Jemi në fshatin Tearcë. Këtu pranë meje është Faustine dhe Camille. Ata janë nga Franca dhe kanë 3 muaj që kanë ardhur këtu përmes projektit European Solidarity Corp dhe ata janë thjesht vullnetare. Për të folur më shumë për temën e vullnetarizmit, se çfarë dobish sjell te të rit dhe si realisht ata po kalojnë këtu në një mjedis të huaj dhe në një vend të huaj, njëra jeton në një familje shqiptare dhe tjetra me një familje maqedone, ata do të na flasin vetë më shumë për këtë temë. Hello girls, first of all, thank you that you're part of our interview. I would like to start about our interview. Could you tell us more about your experience as a foreign volunteer in North Macedonia? What do you do here, and what are the challenges that you face mostly here?
Okay, so we are here since 3 months, and we've said Center for Education and Development, and we work the most of the time with children in Tearcë and in the other village next to Tearcë. We have a lot of projects like make French classes, sort of French classes with French culture and to discover the French culture, for example. We have also sport activity. We have also ecology because we want to begin of these big subjects. And that's all for the project. I don't remember the other question. Maybe.
Yeah, which are the challenges that you face here as a foreign volunteer?
So the challenge, a lot of challenges. It's the first time where we leave France a long time like this, and we discover Macedonia. And I think the bigger challenges is to understand the culture, because there are many cultures, but it's also different than our culture, and also to improve our English, because it's not so good, and and a lot of to meet people and to understand the problem and. The problem in Macedonia and with youth and all the things. It's really interesting to understand the goal of Macedonia, and so I think it's that.
You came from France, all the way from France here in Tearcë. I assume that the passion and the desire for volunteering must be very big. In your opinion, why do you think volunteering is important for young people, and which are the benefits that it brings to them?
I think to be a volunteer, it's a very, very good experience because you can see a lot of things, and it's incredible because you can have a lot of opportunity. And like us, when we come here, we can go in a lot of meetings that we never can go if we are not volunteer. So yes, it's very, very cool to see that, and we can work with children. So for if you don't know what you want to do in your future, it can be cool because you have to do a lot of things, and you can choose what it's that. And because we prepare the day of ecology, so we can see if we prefer to do something in ecology with children, or we have a lot of opportunity to find
Find yourself.
Oh yeah, find yourself. Yeah. Sorry.
From your experience here in 3 months, is the youth of North Macedonia, or let's say the youth that you've worked until here, interested towards volunteering, and what feedback do you get from them in your activities?
So first, we receive a lot of love. They are really happy to meet us all the time, and we are also really happy to meet them. And yes, I think they are really interesting to make something else because they are school, but a lot of children maybe don't have activities in outside school. So it's really interesting to them to do something what they don't do on their life. So I think it's really interesting, and they are interesting to do a lot of things. There are a lot of ideas. It's really important because I don't all the time we ask, do you have idea? And there are a lot of idea about ecology, what you can do for your village. There are a lot of ideas, so it's really important, yes, to surline advice. Yes, so yeah, it's cool.
Do you think that volunteering is valued enough here in North Macedonia from what you have perceived so far?
I don't know, but from what we see, maybe not too much, because maybe we need to go more in school and speak about it and present all of the association, and after they can choose in which association they want to be a volunteer. So I don't know, maybe we didn't saw that, but maybe.
What about you? Same question.
The second question, yes, I think, yes, I don't know what I can say more than Camille, but yes, yeah, I don't know.
It's okay,
Sorry.
it's okay, yeah. Like, if we compare the youth in France and in here, where do you think they differ when it comes to volunteering?
I don't know. It's a good question. Maybe here they are less habituated to go in association to make, for example, when you're a child. In France, maybe I don't know too much in Macedonia. We are just since here for 3 months, but in France we have like association about culture. We can make we can have association about sport, and we have a lot of things to do after school, for example. And if you have idea about I don't know about culture or music, you can do something. So it's maybe easier to go in volunteer in France, and
There are more opportunities.
Yeah, more opportunities about that. Yes, it's exactly the word. And maybe here there know less the opportunity of volunteer, of how to be volunteer, and maybe it's interesting, yes, to talk to the children in the class. I think it's really good. Yeah, it can be really good for them. Yeah.
Somehow, Faustine said that the youth here needs more opportunities when it comes to volunteering. But from what you have perceived so far, what do you think the youth of North Macedonia, or the youth that you're working with right now, needs the most to go like a step further when it comes to volunteering and taking part in different activities outside of the school?
Yes, so if I understand the question, I think yes, they need yes, like she said, more opportunity. Like they need to know or maybe to create more association, and with many subjects, different subjects, and after they can find themselves in this kind of association. And yes, so maybe speak more about association who already exist, and maybe create some new or just club, like artistic, for sports, for a lot of things. And yeah.
I have final questions for both of you. I would like to ask you, which is your message for the youth of North Macedonia when it comes to volunteering or this kind of activities?
I think it's really important to travel before you are. If you are young, just travel. Even if you are not young, but travel, and you understand more than other culture. So it's really important. And in Macedonia, you have a lot of culture, so it's really important to understand. And when you travel, you find also yourself, like Camille said before. So it's really important, and I think you have a lot of. You can have a lot of opportunity in Macedonia to find association, like said, to help you to travel and to be a volunteer like us. It's really good experience, and I think an experience will just stay in your head after. Yeah.
What about you?
Yes, but like Faustine, I think, but yes, sometimes it's difficult, but it's very important to try to go in lot of association to see a lot of things, even if it's not association, to go to see people, to try to understand what they need, if you can help them, and after you can know yourself. I think it can be very, a very good experience, and to be a volunteer, and even if you want to work after in your CV, it can be a good experience too. So they can find what they want.
Girls, thank you for your time and for your work, amazing work that you do here. Thank you.
Thanks to you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So good.